I'm Elizabeth, and this is Elizabeth Made This. Today I'm bringing you a fabric haul from Mart, which is one of my most favorite places to shop online. They always have the best sales. I think this was on a 50% off the whole website day, and a lot of times they'll put up like 60% off of like one category. And not only do they have like great deals, but they also have like super awesome just really great quality fabrics. I have yet in the many years that I've shopped at Mart to buy a bad piece of fabric. Sometimes I buy something that's maybe like not exactly what I expected it to be, but it's still like really nice. Case in point, this cotton sort of eyelashy sort of square fabric. This used to be like a taupey color. It sat in my stash for years. And I didn't know what to do with it. So finally, after years of like, you know what, this is really nice fabric. So I just threw it in some bleach and ta-da, it's much nicer. But, you know, still, like, it's really good quality fabric. So, you know, if you buy something from Mart and it's not exactly what you expect, find a way to use it anyhow, because it's still really nice fabric. Okay, so I'll start with some lining fabric. This I picked up, it was $1 a yard. It's really nice. It's just a simple polyester lining. I have lots of these in my stash now, so I have no excuse to have pretty linings and jackets. And linings are something I don't often have in my stash, but I've been kind of collecting over the past few times that I've shopped at places, just so that when I want to make a jacket, I can just grab a lining really fast. So that's that, and yeah, yay. And then this is an activewear knit that I found. It's Lemon Drop 4-way stretch activewear. It's tactile, so it has really nice soft hand. It almost feels like brushed poly. This was $3.60 a yard. I bought this actually in another time. I think the day that they had 60% off of their knits. I have some leggings that I'd like to make from this, but I thought I might as well make a top to go along with it too. So I just ordered a little bit extra so I could make a top to go along with my leggings that I have of the same fabric downstairs. So that'll be fun. I don't have a lot of workout gear. I usually work out at home, so I don't really care what I look like, but it would be nice to have, you know, a few pieces that I could do. The biggest thing that I picked up from this particular round at Mart were all these beautiful plaid shirtings. My boys really love wearing button-down shirts, so every time I find these at Mart, I just go ahead and buy them because they're like $4 a yard, and they're really nice quality. Like this is a cotton voile. It has really soft hand, and then this one, I think Michelle of That Black Chick did a dress with this one and this one on the Mart blog. I'll have to find that post and see if I can link to it just so you can get an idea. But just these beautiful like shades of blue, and my middle son will totally love this. And then this other one that's really similar but has the addition of red in it. So these will be so pretty. But my oldest son correctly pointed out that they get all of these beautiful plaid shirts, and their sister doesn't get anything. So my oldest son suggested that we take this one and make her a tiny little shirt dress out of it, which I don't think I can handle the cuteness of a tiny shirt dress made out of such a pretty plaid, but I might have to do it because it sounds really fun. It is not exactly shirt dress season though, which is okay. It's actually snowing right now. It's kind of weird. We have an early snow this year. It'll be 60 degrees tomorrow. So hey, this is life in Colorado. But yeah, this is a plaid yarn dyed shirting. Again, it was like $4 a yard. There's like some peaches in this navy and this pretty seafoam green, which is I love this color so much. So whatever I end up doing with this, it'll be really pretty. And then this last one is just another blue plaid, just a little bit different with a little bit of gray in it. So my boys will be set for their button-down shirts for a while. And then while I was there, I picked up this Joel Dewberry rayon chally. It's a kind of a really like a burnt peach hexagon print. I love Joel Dewberry fabrics, but his colors are sometimes a little bit off of like where I usually buy fabric and wear fabric. So when I see one that's like close to my color palette, I jump on it because I think his style is really cool. So again, I think this would be a really cool shirt dress, but when it's not snowing outside. I'm from inside my fabric closet. I'm gonna keep on going on with my Fabric Mart haul. So this is from the last couple kind of times that I've went to shop at Fabric Mart. I'm in my fabric closet because these things have already been assimilated into my stash. Unlike the stuff upstairs, which literally just came out of the box and straight onto the camera, these ones have been kind of hanging out for, you know, a few months, such. So the first one I've got is this really pretty poplin. It's got this really pretty aqua and green lime kind of lime print, so this will be a really fun shirt dress. Yeah, there's that. Our fall is still kind of in that transition point, so it's usually a little risky this time of year to do something kind of this springy this time of year, so I think I'll wait on this one. But it's got a really nice pretty weight to it, and I think it'll be really nice for that. And then I also have a couple of double-faced knits that I picked up. So there's this like lavender one, and it has this white kind of other side to it. So I think I'm going to do something color blocked, and I'm going to do the same thing with the kind of teal, not teal, kind of more seafoam green kind of one. It's kind of like halfway between seafoam and halfway between aqua. It's really, it's pretty. It's really pretty. So I've got a couple knit dresses that I want to do with both of these. And this is an interlock, but it's like an athletic interlock, so it's a little bit heavier than other stuff. It's really nice. And I think it'll be super cozy too for, you know, kind of more wintry sort of dresses. And then I also have a really cool scuba knit, which is this fun peachy print, this is totally my color and totally my jam. So I'm gonna make a bomber jacket out of this. I've wanted to make a bomber jacket for a long time and just never really found the right fabric, but here it is. So when I get done with, I think, some of my bigger projects, I'm going to set aside some time to sew this one up because I think I'm really going to enjoy it. And then I did something that I've never done at Fabric Mart before, which is to buy one of their bundles. One of my orders that I made recently qualified me that they had a special one day where you could like have a free 6-yard bundle of stuff. So because it was free, I said, hey, why not? I'll just go ahead and do that. So there were a couple of things, but one of them is this green PK, and it's got like these little dots all over it. It kind of reminds me of mint chocolate chip, but this I had to sew up pretty much immediately. So I made some pajama pants. My husband was out of town a couple weeks ago, and I just put together a pair of pajamas because I really wanted to. My kids have all these cozy pajamas, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I just really fast whipped up a pair of pajamas. So this is Jolly 3245, the raglan sleeve tee, and I put a little contrast on it from another scrap of knit that I have. This is just a thermal cotton knit, and then I made up, you know, some leggings out of the same stuff. It matches. Same contrast. And then I did a yoga waistband because I'm tired of elastic cutting into me, so I wanted to try something different, and Karina of Lifting Pins and Needles had suggested yoga waistband, and I thought, you know what, I just need to try this. So I've got this really nice, good, firm, stretchy nylon lycra. It's got
a lot of, actually it might not be nylon, I think it's a poly, but it's very soft. It's got a lot of really great recovery. So when I've tried yoga waistbands before, it was with a knit that didn't have as much recovery. So you'd wear them and then they go as the day went on. So this is much better. And for sleeping, this is awesome. So yay. So this was, yeah, that was a free one. And then I also had this free one, which was really interesting. It's a black knit, and then it has these little rows of gold, like kind of ruffly things on it. So I have no idea what this is going to be. I don't wear a lot of black, and I certainly don't wear a lot of sparkly gold. So I think maybe at some point, if we ever need to, I will, if we ever, you know, need to go to some kind of fancy sort of place, then I'll make a dress for my daughter out of this one. But it's fun anyway. Even if it's not something that's for me, it'll be fun. And plus, hey, it was free, so that's awesome. Also one of the free knits is this purple athletic wear kind of knit, and this is awesome stuff. It's got just amazing recovery, and it's really opaque, so nobody's seeing anything that doesn't need to be seen, which, let's just say, is really a problem when it comes to athletic wear. So yay for opaque, thick, heavy stuff. This could be really awesome kind of winter sort of running tights. But we'll see what I end up doing with it. It is not going to go to waste. I think it's a beautiful purple, and again, I mean, the quality is just totally awesome. So this was free. That's my Fabric Mart haul for this fit. Do you shop at Fabric Mart? Do you like it? What have you found there that's really super your favorite? So let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like it and subscribe below. Thanks. Happy sewing.